playing with fate, not a moment too late. Showing the whole world nothing can get me down. Ooh, give me a break, yeah, yeah. Give me a break, 'cause I sure need one. Give me a break, yeah. I finally know where I belong. Give me a break, yeah. Give me a break, 'cause I sure need one. Give me a break, yeah. I finally know where I belong. Give me a break.
I'm back, and this time we're going to talk about our favorite TV shows from childhood, but the more obscure ones, because we know everybody loved the Powerpuff Girls and I don't know what, Rugrats, Arthur, all that stuff. What about the stuff that you probably don't remember watching that's buried deep, deep, deep in your subconscious that you aren't going to remember until you see it and be like, oh, that was my show. And to help me is one of my oldest, nearest, and dearest YouTube BFFs, one of the few people that hasn't chopped or canceled me yet, and my former 7-people castmate. And let us know if you want a reunion, because I think that would be cute, but that ain't the point of this video. Without further ado,
Hey YouTube, it's your friendly neighborhood Monica back at it again with another collaboration video with my old buddy Barrett TV. We're going to be talking about TV shows that I used to stan over when I was a child. So the first TV show that I was absolutely in love with was this weird little show called Small Wonder. I can't remember a single plot line from the show because I watched it ages ago, but I watched it all the time, and I just remember Vicky, the little robot girl, being like the weirdest girl ever, and her human brother was this chubby little fat kid. He was constantly giving her grief. And it was freaking insanity! I like those weird little shows because weird white people, white peopling, and then a little robot child.
She'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic.
you know what was my show? I loved Under the Umbrella Tree. It's Canadian. I think it came on Disney Channel, but it was about this woman that lived in a house with a little puppet. It was like I want to say she was a gopher, and then there was an iguana, and then what was the other one? It was like a bluebird or something. And I don't know if she was like their guardian or roommate, because they were kids, but she was an adult. I don't know the situations of the child welfare system in Canada. I just know that was my show, and it was really cute, and they were puppets, and I don't know, I just really liked that show. Do you ever wonder what can happen under the umbrella tree?
Your friends are waiting under the umbrella tree. So come on everybody, see you up at Holly's. There's no better place to be. In your imagination, you'll find an invitation under the umbrella tree.
The second show I used to watch all the time, this one's a cartoon. Also, I can't remember any of the plots. Nothing. I am drawing an absolute blank, but I used to watch David the Gnome in the mornings, and I just remember how the show made me feel, even though I can't remember any of the storylines. The cartoon just made me feel like it was just very therapeutic. It was like a feel-good show. I just remember watching it and then just feeling good for the rest of the day. Like, it was just wholesome television for children. Even though I can't remember any of the stories, I don't know why I can't remember. I just remember how it made me feel, and it made me feel good.
There are many things to see that some would say could never be. These things I know, it's true and I will tell you so. They are there to see if you believe.
I also loved The Puzzle Place. I love it so much that I had a video from like 10 years ago of me singing along with the theme song.
Puzzle place, we're going to the puzzle place, and if you're a kid, you got the key.
It was like a hangout or something. I don't know. I feel like a lot of shows when I was a kid was about kids hanging out in some random communal space unsupervised all the time. Like Barney and Out of the Box. Like, where are their parents? But the Puzzle Place was, I don't know what it was. Was it a community center? A school? Did they live there? They must have lived there because they were from all over the country. Because in the theme song, they all like are singing from where they're from. And there was somebody from like every major city, like New York and Phoenix. So did they fly there every day? I don't know how they got there or what else was going on. But it was really good. It had little puppet people. And I felt like it was multicultural.
The puzzle place, the puzzle place. We're going to the puzzle place. Sizzle and Nuzzle are a double treat, and the Peace Police are on the beat. The puzzle place, the puzzle place. We're going to the puzzle place, and if you're a kid, you've got the key. Let's get going to the puzzle.
The third show that I absolutely loved watching all the time was Salute Your Shorts. I only remember one episode of Salute Your Shorts, and it was my favorite episode. So Donkey Lips and the skinny kid, Sponge. Donkey Lips and Sponge. They were supposed to go on some trip with the rest of the camp, but they didn't want to go. So they pretended to be sick and they made fake vomit and they got quarantined in their bunks. And then later in the episode, they wanted to go get hamburgers. So they go to this burger place. And I just remember like, number 22, your order is ready. I don't remember what happens in the episode, but these like moments stick out. And I remember it being my favorite episode because he wanted a hamburger so bad. And I can just relate to wanting a hamburger so bad that I would like lie about being sick so that I could go get food. Like, that's on brand for me. Yeah, that's...
We swim and play, we row and go on trips, but nothing that lasts forever are our dear friendships.
Wanna.
We hold you in our hearts,
And when we think about you,
it makes me wanna fart.
it's I hope we never part. Now get it right or pay the price.
Also my show, and I can't remember what it's called. I'm going to find a clip, but it was like some little shoe people. It was like a town of shoes. And it was on Nick Jr. I don't know if it was an actual show or if they just showed like snippets of it on Nick Jr. with Face, you know, whatever the fuck he said. But it was like a shoe policeman, like a shoe doctor, like a shoe mama pushing a shoe baby. I know this exists. I remember it. I know that this is a thing, and I just thought of it when I was recording this. So I'm going to find it, and for those of you doubting me, you doubting Thomases, you will see.
Think about the shoes upon your feet today. It's a magic world when your toes uncurl. Shoe people. Shoe people.
There's tons more, but Barrett said that I could only pick 3.
Thanks to Monica for joining in my video.
Subscribe to my channel. I'm making videos every Sunday about writing and filmmaking, and sometimes I upload my own short films. So support Black female filmmakers on YouTube.
If anybody else wants to do one of these, because I plan to do a couple about like commercials and cartoons and sitcoms and movies, just random stuff that I really liked as a kid that most people probably don't remember. If you would like to participate, let me know. And maybe give me some suggestions for the next one I can do. I really gotta find an outro. I don't have anything to end my videos with, and I'm always at a loss. So I guess this will have to do for now.
This is TVA.
I don't think a Black family would be cool with a robot child.